Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am now finally using my mini microphone, but watch this. ASMR. That's so weird, but I'm such a fan of ASMR microphones. So anyway, let's get into the video. We went into the MENGER Hotel, which is located in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. First of all, not only is this like incredibly beautiful, but it's also supposedly like really haunted. I don't know if you could tell by how creepy like these dolls look, but some of the things were really cool, like this book that had like the check-ins, September 15, 1808. Oh my goodness, that's ancient. It was also because one of the signatures was like Theodore Roosevelt. Here are some pictures that they have framed right there, how it's looked over the years, or like important people. They have these all over the hotel. These were just some of them by the entrance. By the very entrance, like when you walk in at the reception where you're supposed to check in, it kind of looks like a normal hotel. What you would see like on every hotel kind of deal. But when you walk through this little hallway, first of all, they have like little shops here, like a tiny shopping center within the hotel. And then here is the beautiful part. There were these huge nutcrackers, a huge tree literally in the middle of the hotel when you actually go up to the rooms. Then this entrance that they would actually use, which I'm assuming this is an exit that they were just blocking off at the moment. I'm not really sure on that aspect. They had like a grand piano and then also like showcase like a really beautiful couch. Here's a grand piano. And also, I think it's because of the time we were going in, it was already kind of like 6:30-ish more or less. Some of them are already closed. This was an antique store. I would have been so delighted to go in because everything in there looked beautiful. And then this store kind of looks like it was going to be open, but it was actually closed. I'm assuming this would be either an entrance or an exit. Then going back into the actual like main area that everything's like very aesthetically like Princess Chamber like-ish, we went up into the second floor. Right here, it is 4 floors, so 3 levels, and then the main level. Oh my gosh, I was dying with the chandeliers and the pictures and the wallpaper. Everything about this place was so absolutely dreamy to me. Just look at like everything. This was supposed to be like a haunted hotel, but in all honesty, I wouldn't mind it. It's perfect. It's like the perfect princess chamber. I wouldn't care if I get haunted in here. As long as it's pretty, I'd rather be haunted here than somewhere ugly. So you gotta make balance. Some famous people that stayed in the MENGER Hotel included, like I mentioned previously, Theodore Roosevelt, Babe Ruth, Mae West, Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, and Sarah Bernhardt. And then, according to Google, the MENGER Hotel is one of the most iconic and historically significant buildings in San Antonio. It was constructed on the Alamo Plaza in 1859 by German immigrants Mary and William MENGER. They arrived in 1846, and then when Mary's husband died, soon after her arrival, she opened a boarding house. So supposedly this hotel is haunted because it was original battleground during the Alamo, and then also it was pretty much the homing for Teddy Roosevelt during the American-Spanish War. Captain Ranch King, a Confederate tycoon who founded the legendary King Ranch outside of the city, and unfortunately met his end in one of the hotel's suites. So this Princess Chamber Hotel is pretty much housing for, according to Google, around 30 ghosts. Then going up into the 3rd floor, the rooms are pretty much repeated. You kind of get the same sight from the 3 upper levels. But on the last level, we were able to spot a very strange like feeling. Just kidding. That was made up. I would have definitely ran, and I would have definitely not recorded. I would have been running for my life, praying, singing every chorus from church that I possibly could to get away from that. And here we have Miss Clinton here eating some ice cream. Probably should have been doing a better job. We have Chris and my dad patiently waiting for us to finish admiring this place because apparently this was not as interesting to them as it was to me. Oh my gosh, you guys, something that I found absolutely amusing, both of them, was a dining room. As soon as I saw it, the first thing I thought of was like the Titanic. Like, this is something that I would have totally felt the Titanic vibes as soon as I went in and dined. Unfortunately, it was closed. And unfortunately, even if it was open, I couldn't dine there because I was not a hotel guest. But as you could see here, it says colonial dining room prior to its 1912 remodeling. And as I'm about to mention, 1912 is the year that the Titanic sailed and, unfortunately for many of us, sank. I will literally come and have breakfast here because, first of all, the date is 1912, which is the year that the Titanic sank, which reminds me of the Titanic dining room, which means I would totally go in there and eat. I would go inside the restaurant. Oh my god, it is open. The men's is getting renovated, but the women's, nothing like wow. The shutters and stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to talk here because it's silent. So we're in the MENGER hotel, which is supposed to be like haunted. Don't know if I believe in that stuff or not just yet, but regardless, it's beautiful. My dad had said he was like, I would definitely stay here, and then he was like, ya, para que alguien te jale las patas. I was like, prefiero que me jalen las patas aquí que me jalen las patas en un lugar feo. So that's that. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. I wanted to come here the first time I came to San Antonio, but we didn't get a chance. It was kind of like a quick trip, but now that we're here, I'm like, this is kind of what I want my house to look like. So it's beautiful. Let's keep going until we keep seeing more of what's in here. And that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Sorry. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more informative, but there was only so much I could look for. And here's our precious little chickies being such a good girl. I think this is just kind of like a very light-hearted video with a little bit of mystery, a little bit of fun. And I'm just enjoying talking in my mic, honestly. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. When you guys go to San Antonio and you get the chance to stay here, I most definitely would. I'm not the one to really believe the ghost stories, but I'm definitely the one to look anything Victorian to stay over. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.